Let us pray. Our Father, which art in heaven, we begin this graduation ceremony honoring your name and thanking you for the many, many blessings you so freely give us. We thank you for life itself and for granting us the ability and opportunity to complete our elementary and high school educations. Lord, we thank you for giving us the strength and determination to make it to this day. We ask for your continued blessing in each of our lives, and let us not forget to seek your guidance and wisdom as we make decisions, both small and large, about our futures, especially as we further our educations, choose careers, and establish our own homes. Please help us to give back more than we take and to live our lives in ways that will be pleasing to you. We ask that you continue to watch over us and remind us that we are here for your plan, not ours. In Jesus' holy name we pray, amen.
I'd like to welcome, first of all, parents, grandparents, friends, other relatives, board members, faculty and staff, and others in attendance tonight. Wow, that's kind of the word that comes to mind when I think of this bunch. We always have very successful senior classes, always. I don't know that we've ever had one more successful than the one that you see sitting here tonight. For instance, this year, some of the accomplishments that this class has led our school in. Football state championship, 13-0 record. One act state runner-up. Girls basketball state runner-up. Girls tennis state champions. Boys tennis state runner-up. Girls track state champions. Boys track state champions. Literary state champions. Baseball state runner-up just today. Those are just state championships and state runners-up. Many other region championships. Not only have they been successful with extracurricular activities, but in the classroom, which is the most important area anyway. I've always said it's amazing how successful in so many different areas our students can be. They are extremely busy, and you parents know that. They don't get much rest. They don't get any time off, but they still find a way to be the best. We've kind of adopted the motto, somebody is going to be the best. It may as well be us. And these seniors and our students in general have bought into that. It's going to be hard to top this year. And again, that's a tribute to these 16 and their leadership, you parents, you grandparents, and others that have had such an influence on getting them to the point that they are tonight. I know you're proud, extremely proud, as you should be. And, a lot of people look at graduation as an ending. It's just the beginning. And this class is extremely well prepared to take the next step. I don't see how they can be any busier in college or whatever else they decide to do. They're prepared to be busy, and they know how to handle the stress of being that way. So I'm extremely proud of them and their accomplishments. We only ended that today. The state baseball championship ended today. So we've got one senior that played there, so he got to play a little bit after he got out of school. So that just is a testament to show that we get started early and we don't stop until after the fact most of the time. But we do welcome you tonight. Soak it all in. Enjoy the evening. And we do welcome you.
I will be reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 12 and 13. We don't yet see things clearly. We're squinting in a fog, peering through a mist. But it won't be long before the weather clears and the sun shines bright. We'll see it all then, see it all as clearly as God sees us, knowing him directly just as he knows us. But for right now, until that completeness, we have three things to do to lead us toward that consummation. Trust steadily in God, hope unswervingly, love extravagantly, and the best of the three is love.
The class of 2011 definitely goes out with a bang. All of our achievements and the people who have helped us get to this day are enough for a celebration. But aren't we truly celebrating memories? One thing that we do not receive a trophy for, but that we have certainly accomplished, is the act of inspiring people with our success. As I contemplated how to capture that inspiration, a quote from my great-grandmother and my namesake, Catherine Christine Matthews, seemed to live by came to mind. Live well, laugh often, and love much. Several years ago, when my mother told me how much this saying represented the spirit of my great-grandmother, I began to strive to live my life just as she did. In witnessing my great-grandmother's success, I knew it must be a great phrase to live by. As graduation neared, I pondered the maxim more and more and realized that my classmates already exemplify qualities of my great-grandmother's philosophy. In some ways, they have already learned some of the secrets of living a successful life and are tangible examples of my great-grandmother's favorite quote. What does it really mean to live well? When people speak of living well, many think of wealth. But I am happy to say that neither I nor the people I will mention define living well in monetary terms. In James chapter 3, verses 13 through 18, the Bible tells us to show we are wise and understanding by our good life. From several students in my class, I have learned what living well looks like. My first example comes in the form of two guys, playfully known as the Jakes. These two boys have always inspired me as I watched them on the athletic fields. Jake Edor and Jake Cotter have proven to many observers that one way to live well is to give 100% and never give up until the goal is accomplished. This year, I watched them work together in the last event at the state track meet. They gave everything they had throughout the entire meet. They refused to back down, and as we looked on, the Jakes led the relay team to a second-place finish, sealing the state championship for the boys' track team. We can thank them for living the meaning of determination. On the same note, Hunter Hancock has told me several times that he strives to live his life to the fullest. He plans to look back on his life many years from now and have no regrets. From Hunter, I have learned that one cannot be too cautious or dreams will not be achieved. Another student in our class who lives well is Kara Milligan. Over the years, our class has teased Kara about her unique interests in Taekwondo and in creepy crawly things like tarantulas. What is inspiring about Kara is how she does not mind the giggles and how she continues to participate in activities that are out of the ordinary because they are honestly what she enjoys. She follows her own path and inspires us to do the same. Even though he just joined our class this year, Carlton Brooks, a good old-fashioned Southern gentleman, has been a great addition to our class because of his compassionate heart and admirable moral values. He lives well by reaching out to others with kindness and making honest, inspirational choices with his life. Through these 5 classmates, I have seen what it looks like to live well. The next part of the quote is a fun one to talk about. The Bible states in Proverbs 17:22 that a cheerful heart is a good medicine. These 4 classmates stand out in my mind as those who are always happy and laughing. I could tell countless stories of hilarious memories that Annabelle and I have together, but we would be here all night. Instead, I will elaborate on what I have learned from an experience with her. In the 9th grade, let's just say that she and I spent much bench time during basketball season. However, we made an otherwise boring situation fun by always keeping the mood light and remembering to laugh. Instead of getting discouraged, Annabelle went on to become a leader on the varsity basketball team. This year, with her leadership, they played in the state title game. We planned a room together at the University of Georgia, and I'm positive that her sense of humor will get us through any situation in college. Another friend who comes to mind when I think of laughing often is Jay Patel. Through our friendship, Jay has taught me that it is so much easier to laugh off an argument and move on than it is to hold a grudge against somebody. I admire how Jay lets things roll off of his back. He knows that saving friendships is much more important than winning arguments. A different friendship in my class reminded me of another quote that my great-grandmother loved. He who laughs at himself is much amused. The friendship I speak of is the one between Will Bullard and Skylar Williams. They definitely remind me that we should not take ourselves too seriously. When times begin to get rough, I can always count on Will and Skylar to make me laugh. Because it is easy to get bent out of shape over a little issue, I am grateful for the lessons I have learned from Will and Skylar's laughter. As you probably already know, our class knows how to laugh often, and I am inspired by and will remember those times as favorites of mine. 1 Corinthians 13:3 says, "And now these 3 remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love." Shelby Kent loves much. She has inspired me to put the needs of others above my own. Throughout high school, anytime I needed something, it seemed like Shelby was always there to lend a helping hand. Her thoughtful, kind gestures have not gone unnoticed, and from them, I have seen and understood the importance of simple, everyday acts of kindness and compassion. Taylor Bentley has offered a unique lesson, too, on fostering a passion. Through his love for the outdoors and hunting, he has inspired me to find a passion and not let much get in the way of enjoying it. This year, at the academic banquet, I was completely shocked when I learned that Joy Jones has volunteered over 40 hours at a local hospital. She never mentioned it. Joy sacrificed her time, including her spring break, to give of herself. We can all be inspired by Joy. Another example of loving much comes in the form of the best friendship between Casey Eubanks and Victoria Chambliss. Their relationship has blossomed tremendously over the years and represents the true definition of a lifelong friendship. I'm especially encouraged by their companionship because 2 years ago, Victoria decided to attend Sherwood Christian Academy. Despite the distance this move caused between them, their friendship only grew stronger. All of us can be inspired by their loyalty to each other because no matter what the distance, our class can remain close too. My last example will probably make this person blush, but I want to mention how John Vereen has inspired me this year. At the beginning of the year, we all noticed a change in John that can only be attributed to the fact that he has fallen in love for the first time. These differences in John's character have proven how transforming the power of love really is and what a force it can be. He has reminded me how important it is to cherish the ones we love most. I am grateful for the ways in which my classmates have shown me different ways to love much. Clearly, the philosophy of living well, laughing often, and loving much is an excellent way to live your life, as evidenced by the examples set by my fellow classmates. We have been great leaders for underclassmen and have seen so much success that we were able to help our school win the coveted title of GISA School of the Year for 2011. We have left a legacy at Westwood. I charge my fellow graduates to keep living well, laughing often, and loving much in the years ahead. I thank you for inspiring me, and I am thankful that we have had the opportunity to inspire others. Thank you.
Okay, at this time we will be recognizing our vintage Wildcats. Seniors who have attended Westwood for 13 years, K-5 through 12th grade, are considered vintage Wildcats. That's a huge sacrifice on parents. It's a lot of tuition, and it adds up, doesn't it? But it's very well worth it, and we're proud to have this list of vintage Wildcats. Some of these actually have parents that graduated from Westwood. So before we recognize these students that have parents that did so, we will ask you to stand. If Steve and Christy Collins would please stand. First vintage Wildcat, Catherine Collins. Jack and Gail Eubanks would please stand. Casey Eubanks. Hunter Hancock. Joy Jones. If Mike and Suzanne Larkin would please stand. Annabelle Larkin. Tina Milligan would please stand. Kara Milligan. Jay Patel. John Vereen. Skylar Williams. These are your 2011 vintage Wildcats. At this time, we will recognize our honor graduates. Honor graduates already have their honor cords, so they will stand as they are recognized. To be an honor graduate, a student must have a 93 or above overall average with no semester grade below an 80, or have a 98 overall average with no semester grade below 77. This year's honor graduates: Will Bullard, Victoria Chambliss, Catherine Collins, Casey Eubanks, Hunter Hancock, Joey Jones, Shelby Kent, Annabelle Larkin, Jay Patel, and John Vereen. Give these honor graduates a big hand.
National Honor Society is an organization based on the pillars of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Along with maintaining a minimum grade point average of 85, each member must also spend numerous hours volunteering within the club, school, and community. Each graduating NHS member has proudly earned his or her cord by representing the Westwood National Honor Society with pride. The graduating NHS members are Will Bullard, Victoria Chambliss, Catherine Collins, Jake Edor, Casey Eubanks, Hunter Hancock, Joy Jones, Shelby Kent, Jake Cotter, Annabelle Larkin, Kara Milligan, Jay Patel, John Vereen, and Skylar Williams.
Taylor Bentley is the son of Tammy and Craig Bentley. He has attended Westwood for 4 years. Taylor has played football for 3 years and was part of the 2007 region champion team, also part of the 2010 region and state champion team. He played baseball for 3 years and was part of the 2008 state runner-up team. He was also on the track and golf teams for 1 year. Taylor would like to thank his family and his friends for all their help throughout his high school years. He would also like to give a special thanks to all the teachers that have helped shape him into the young man that he is today. He feels comfortable turning to each of them in the future when answers are needed. Taylor is planning to attend Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College to major in wildlife management. Taylor Ryan Bentley. Carlton Lee Brooks is the son of Johnny and Tracy Brooks. He has attended Westwood schools for 1 year. While here, he participated in football, wrestling, and track. Carlton was awarded with all-region and all-state awards in football and placed 4th in state for wrestling. He would like to thank his family for all the support during his senior year. He would also like to thank the late Dr. Raymond Waters and his family for the words of encouragement to come to Westwood, and also all the teachers and coaches of Westwood for providing an excellent senior year. For the future, Carlton plans to attend Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College to attain an agricultural business degree. Carlton's life verse comes from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Carlton Brooks. William Webb Bullard IV is the son of Bill and Lydia Bullard. He has attended Westwood for 5 years. While at Westwood, Will has been a member of the Drama Club, 4-H, Student Government, Y Club, and the Mitchell County Youth Advisory Council, and the National Honor Society. After graduation, Will plans to attend Piedmont College in Athens, Georgia, to study photography and journalism. Will's life quote was said by Henry David Thoreau: "If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured or far away." Will Bullard.
Victoria Chambliss, the daughter of Mickey and Tracy Davis and Ralph and Katrina Chambliss, has attended Westwood for 10 years. She was a captain of the varsity cheerleading squad and also a member of the National Honor Society, Y Club, Student Government, Drama Club, and annual staff. Academics being a very important part of her life, she received honor roll and headmaster's list throughout high school and was a senior superlative. Victoria had the honor of representing Mitchell County in the 2010 Youth Leadership Conference in Washington, D.C. She was also a student in the 2011 Flat Classroom Conference in Beijing, China. Victoria was also an All-Star cheerleader twice and an All-American cheerleader, along with performing in the 2010 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and 2 Capital One Bowl football games. She was a member of the UCA Camp Champs and Superior Squad for 4 consecutive years. Victoria would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for their love, support, and guidance through the years. She will be attending Kennesaw State University in the fall, where she will major in health sciences and double minor in Spanish and art. Victoria Chambliss. Catherine Collins, the daughter of Steve and Christy Collins, has attended Westwood for 14 years. In high school, she participated in softball, cross country, basketball, and tennis. Catherine was a member of NHS, Student Government, Y Club, Drama Club, and FCA. She has served as co-president of NHS and Y Club and as co-editor of the annual staff. As a member of the region and state champion literary team, Catherine won state in both the spelling and rhetorical essay competitions this year. She was named star student for the Mitchell County school system. Catherine was elected homecoming queen, a senior superlative, and was voted most likely to succeed. She is an active youth group member at the Camella United Methodist Church. She would like to thank the Westwood faculty and staff, providing her with a solid foundation for the future, and her family and friends for all of their love and support. She will attend the University of Georgia in the summer, where she plans to major in pre-dentistry. Catherine's life verse comes from Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Catherine Ann Collins.
Jake Edor is the son of Cindy and Tracy Edor. He has attended Westwood for 12 years. Jake has been a member of the football, baseball, basketball, wrestling, and track teams throughout his high school career. He has also participated in National Honor Society, Y Club, Drama Club, Student Government, and was voted most athletic by the senior class. Jake received the 2011 Male Athlete of the Year award. He was a member of the 2010 State Championship football team and received all-region honors his sophomore year, all-region and all-state honors his junior and senior years. As a member of the Wildcat baseball team, he was chosen all-region each of his 4 years of high school. In his track career at Westwood, he won the state championship in the 100 and 300-meter hurdles and has been a member of 4 state championship teams. Jake would like to extend his gratitude to the Westwood faculty who believed in him and helped him through the hard times. He plans to attend Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College and major in agribusiness. Jacob Kyle Edor.
Casey Eubanks, the daughter of Jack and Gail Eubanks, has attended Westwood for 14 years. She has been a member of National Honor Society, the cheerleading squad, tennis team, drama club, annual staff, Y Club, and student government. Casey has received all region honors in tennis and was the state champion in girls doubles. She also received the Most Outstanding Student Award her junior year, and this year was voted Senior Superlative and Most School Spirited. Casey has had the opportunity of performing in the Capital One Bowl for 3 consecutive years and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this past year. She has also attended the flat classroom conferences in Mumbai, India, and Beijing, China. Casey would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her in everything she does, and the Westwood faculty providing her with a solid education for the future. Casey will be attending Mercer University in the fall, where she plans to major in nursing and minor in Spanish. She then plans to further her education by attending anesthesia school to pursue her goal of becoming a certified registered nurse anesthetist. Casey Miranda Eubanks.
Stephen Hunter Hancock is the son of Steve and Patsy Hancock. He has attended Westwood for 13 years. Hunter participated in many activities during his time at Westwood, including varsity golf, football, and track. During his junior year, Hunter received all region honors in golf, and he was a member of the 2007 and 2008 region championship golf team. Hunter was also a member of the 2007, 2008, and 2011 region and state championship track teams. Hunter was also a member of the Y Club, Drama Club, NHS, and was student government president his senior year. As a junior, Hunter received the NHS School Service Award for the most school service hours. Hunter would like to thank his family for supporting him in everything that he has done and for encouraging him to better himself. Hunter will be attending Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College in the fall and will major in wildlife ecology. Stephen Hunter Hancock.
Okay, at this time, we will recognize those seniors who have received special awards and scholarships. These first awards have already been received, so they will stand to be recognized. This is always one of my favorite parts of graduation. First, the National Wild Turkey Federation Scholarship. Each year, the local chapter of the National Wild Turkey Federation presents a scholarship to an individual who demonstrates academic achievement, school and community involvement, and supports the preservation of the hunting tradition and participates in hunting sports. This year's recipient of the Mitchell County Scholarship is Hunter Hancock. The Rotary Scholarship. The Rotary Scholarship was awarded to Annabelle Larkin. This scholarship is based upon character, leadership, scholastic accomplishments, and community service. The Jim Brim Memorial Scholarship. Each year, Mitchell EMC sponsors the Jim Brim Memorial Scholarship, named in memory of a local attorney. Casey Eubanks was selected as this year's recipient. Star Student. The Star Student honor is given to the senior who has made a 15, 18, or higher in one sitting on the SAT and is in the top 10% of his or her class. The school winner then competes with the other public schools in the area. This year, our school star student was also named the system winner. The award this year was presented to Catherine Collins. Hope Scholarship recipients. This is probably you parents' favorite one, right? The Hope Scholarship is awarded to high school students who have a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or higher in their core courses. These students must be enrolling in a degree program at a Georgia public college, university, or technical college. This is a great accomplishment, and we are proud to recognize these graduates who are eligible for the Hope Scholarship this year. Will Bullard, Victoria Chambliss, Catherine Collins, Jake Edor, Casey Eubanks, Hunter Hancock, Joy Jones, Shelby Kent, Jake Cotter, Annabelle Larkin, Kara Milligan, Jay Patel, John Vereen, and Skylar Williams. Victoria Chambliss is receiving a scholarship from Mars Incorporated to be used for education-related expenses. Mars has established this scholarship program to assist associates' children who plan to continue their education in college. Southwest Georgia Farm Credit offers 4 scholarships to seniors in the 22-county area that it serves. Scholarships are awarded to upcoming agriculture majors on the basis of academic merits. One of these 4 scholarships was awarded to Mr. John Vereen. On behalf of the AT&T Foundation, scholarships of American Screen applicants from the children of AT&T employees to select 20 recipients. This year, Casey Eubanks was selected as one of the recipients. Mitchell EMC Operation Roundup Scholarship. In an effort to further support the community, Mitchell EMC sponsors the Mitchell EMC Operation Roundup Scholarship. This year's recipient is Hunter Hancock. The Carol C. McPhee Scholarship is awarded to female undergraduates from Georgia. Joy Jones is the recipient of this award. This year we have several students who have the honor of receiving scholarships from their chosen college. At this time, we would like to recognize them. Please stand when called. Mr. Hunter Hancock is receiving the Ag Alumni Scholarship from ABAC as well as a housing scholarship. Ms. Casey Eubanks has been awarded the Mercer University Merit Scholarship. She is also receiving the Baptist Heritage Grant from Mercer University. Okay, now the surprises. They don't know about these. These seniors will come forward when recognized for the following scholarships. First, National Honor Society scholarships. National Honor Society Outstanding Service Scholarship. Each year, the members of the National Honor Society award a scholarship to the NHS member who has the most hours of service in the community. This student has given over 105.8 hours of community and school service in 2.5 years. This year's National Honor Society Outstanding Service Scholarship goes to Joy Jones. Each year, the members of National Honor Society award a scholarship to the graduating senior who is not a member of NHS but demonstrates leadership, character, and service. This year's National Honor Society scholarship goes to Carlton Brooks. The Miss Westwood Scholarship. The Westwood annual staff produces the Miss Westwood pageants each year. Pageant participants compete in interview, evening gown, and talent categories. The staff appreciates the dedication to perfection that the pageant winners give to the event. In order to show this appreciation, the annual staff would like to award to our 2 senior Miss Westwoods a $300 scholarship. Thank you for representing the school and for sharing your beauty, talent, and charm with us. The recipients of the scholarship this year are Skylar Williams, Miss Westwood 2011, and Joy Jones, Miss Westwood 2010. The Kiwanis Scholarship is awarded this year to Catherine Collins. This scholarship is given to a well-rounded individual who has demonstrated a commitment to service in school and in the community. The Morris C. Johnson Academic Athlete Award. The GISA Coaches Association awards senior athletes who have excelled in athletics as well as in the classroom. These nominees must be in the top 10% of their class with high academic achievements. They also must have lettered at least twice in the sport in which they were nominated. This year, the GISA Award is presented to Catherine Collins. The Phoebe Family Medical Center Award. Since its inception in 1992, the Phoebe Family Medical Center has always placed an emphasis on community service and leadership. Each year, they recognize a high school senior from each of the 4 local high schools who have demonstrated qualities of an all-around good student, a community leader. This year's Westwood Phoebe Award goes to Annabelle Larkin. The Archibald Award. Each year, one graduating senior is chosen to receive a scholarship if they have expressed an interest in pursuing a career in the medical field. This year's recipient is Casey Eubanks. Archibald Hospital Auxiliary. Archibald Auxiliary has scholarship funds available for qualified students who intend to pursue a career in any of the medical fields. It is my pleasure to present 3 scholarships from John D. Archibald Memorial Hospital Auxiliary. Catherine Collins, Annabelle Larkin, and Casey Eubanks. The C.M. Strickland 4-H Scholarship. This scholarship goes to a senior who has been active in Mitchell County 4-H. Congratulations to Will Bullard for his accomplishments in Mitchell County 4-H and receiving the 2011 C.M. Strickland Scholarship. Holly Garden Club Scholarship. The Sadie Mae Cullens Holly Garden Scholarship is awarded to a student based on the following criteria: goals in life, involvement in school, scholastic record, and community involvement. This year's recipient is Annabelle Larkin. Dr. Raymond and Nina Waters Scholarship. The Westwood Grandparents Club originated a scholarship in memory of Dr. Raymond and in honor of Mrs. Nina Waters for a graduating senior at Westwood. This year's recipient is Jake Cotter. The Mill McNair Award. The Mill McNair Memorial Scholarship is presented each year by Mr. and Mrs. Hamill McNair in memory of their son, Mill. Mill was a well-liked friend and student. He was always cooperative and respectful. He loved to be outdoors hunting and fishing. The individual receiving this award exemplifies the qualities Mill displayed in his life. Tonight's recipient is Hunter Hancock. C.M. and Bernice Striplin General Excellence Award. The Striplin General Excellence Scholarship is presented to a senior based on academic merit, school participation, and above all, demonstration of qualities of excellence in all areas. This year's winner is John Vereen. The Cleve Bostick Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship, bearing Cleve's name, has been set up to honor his memory and to acknowledge a student who shares his amazing spirit of kindness, compassion for others, determination, and optimism. It is the family's hope that this scholarship can inspire graduating seniors to appreciate their precious gift of life. Cleve's parents are Jenny and Reggie Bostick. I am honored to announce that the recipient this year is John Vereen. Four-year subject awards. Four-year subject awards are given to the students who have achieved the highest cumulative grade point average in each of the following subjects. In English, Ms. Catherine Collins. In history, John Vereen. And stay there just a second, John. It's on the same plaque there. Also in science, John Vereen. In math, Joy Jones. Congratulations to all these seniors for all of the many awards and scholarships they've received.
Good evening, Board of Directors, administration, faculty, parents, and guests. I'm honored to speak before you tonight, and I sincerely hope that you are not asleep when I'm finished. How many of you enjoy watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies? Got a big fan back there, got a few others. Not that I personally approve of rogues and pirates, but I do believe that in his movies, Captain Jack Sparrow conveys a powerful message. That message is, it's not the destination so much as the journey. The journey through Westwood for many of us began in Miss Rhonda's K4 classroom. Our young crew learned our letters, made gingerbread houses, and played with Play-Doh. Not a day went by when one of us did not get paddled. Eeyore. Miss Rhonda was a stern captain and taught us right from wrong at a very early age. We sailed through Miss Jenny's first grade tea party, Miss Ann's second grade wedding, and Miss Barbara's slop. Calm down, it was just a Charlotte's Web party. Y'all know Wilbur, he was a pig. Our journey moved from the safe harbor of elementary school into the vast seas of middle school. We sailed through so long ago that Miss Good was our science teacher. And who can forget Miss Claire's homework, Coach Ford's rockets, and how excited we used to get when Miss Carroll let us play Quiz Bowl. It wasn't until high school that we thought we were going to drown. Coach Timmerman's projects, Miss Caldwell's term papers, and Mom's homework proved to be a handful. By the way, advice to juniors, read the book and the Spark Notes. As for AP essays and AP calculus problems, when that part of our journey was upon us, we longed to go back to making gingerbread houses. I would like to thank Coach Ford for giving me my nickname. Big Wine will last a lifetime. Coach Martin, thank you for your kindness towards my lack of punctuality. Jay and I got more exercise during the 8 a.m. parking lot dash than we ever did at PE. Coach Ross, I've always tried to do right. Miss Vicky, you have taught me a great deal about marketing and technology, but I don't believe Bentley and I will ever be accountants. Gracias, señora Ingra, por español. I wouldn't be here tonight if Miss Dean did not let me take my physics bridge home. Come to think of it, I probably should have finished it at Annabelle's house. Now I'd like to give a special thanks to my mom. Thank you for pushing me to reach my full potential in sports and academics. I would not be who I am today without your motivation. Even though we, the class of 2011, may believe we have reached our destination, our journey has just begun. We now begin our voyage into the open waters of the real world, where adversity appears over every horizon. Westwood has done an excellent job for preparing us for the future struggles we will eventually face. We, the class of 2011, must sail forward and accept the challenges that face our future. If we choose the right friends and proper guidance, this new journey into uncharted waters will lead us to our proper destination. As witty as Jack Sparrow is, he is not the best at choosing friends. It is my wish that as we go our separate ways, you have the courage to choose your friends better than Mr. Sparrow. Choose them as a good captain would choose his crew. And remember, a true friend loves you for who you are and nothing else. A real friend wakes you up before an exam and does not laugh at you after you have slept through it. A true friend gives you their last pack of ramen noodles when you are hungry and broke. Jack Sparrow might have been a good sea captain, but if you are familiar with the movies, you must know that his compass was broken, and he seldom had proper guidance or direction. Proper guidance can either come from a mentor or a higher power. My spiritual mentor just got out of a Jamaican prison, but I know that even in the dirt floors of his Jamaican cell, he had the compass of Christ to guide him. He's actually present tonight, up there in the corner, Stephen Carter. There he is. That is who you really want as your compass, Jesus Christ. If you're here tonight and you're a coach or a member of our football team, would you please stand? Everybody, come on. See y'all over there. Repeat this verse with me. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Thank you. You may be seated. It was this verse that was our team's motto, the map for our journey through an undefeated season. My fellow classmates, choose this verse to guide you into your future. If you have Christ as your compass, adversity may face you, but it will never hold you back. And remember to love your enemies. It really makes them mad. It's not the destination so much as the journey. Make the right choices, and your journey from this point forward will surely be rewarding. In closing, it is my sincere wish that as we look ahead, we can use our journey through Westwood to help us, the class of 2011, have a positive impact on our city, country, and even the entire world. Thank you.
Joy Jones is the daughter of Jerry and Jill Jones. She has attended Westwood for 13 years. She has been a member of the National Honor Society, Y Club, annual staff, and student government. As a senior, Joy's classmates voted her most talented since she enjoys playing the guitar and singing. During 11th grade years, she won the title of Miss Westwood. Throughout her middle and high school years, Joy maintained the headmaster's list. Also, she received recognition for the highest or second highest academic average in honors math courses during high school. In addition to these accomplishments, Joy serves as the vice president of the class of 2011. She enjoys giving back to her community by volunteering at Archibald Memorial Hospital and Bainbridge Humane Society. As a result, she receives the Most Outstanding Community Service Award for National Honor Society. Joy plans to attend Georgia Tech in the fall, where she will major in mechanical engineering. After graduation, she hopes to have a career as an engineer with a top NASCAR Sprint Cup Series team. Joy would like to thank her family for inspiring her to achieve her best and follow her dreams. Joy Grace Jones. Shelby Kent is the daughter of Richard and Christina Kent. She has attended Westwood for 7 years. While attending Westwood, she has participated in many activities, including student government, Y Club, National Honor Society, and has served as the events editor on the annual staff. Shelby has been on the honor roll throughout her high school career and has received the National Honor Society Distinguished Community Service Award. Shelby would like to thank her parents for their unwavering love, her sister for the constant laughter, and her papa for his wonderful guidance throughout the years. She would also like to thank the faculty and staff at Westwood for their wonderful influence on her life and future. Shelby's life quote is, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. By Mark Twain. After graduating, Shelby plans to attend Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College for a year before transferring to the University of Georgia, where she will major in English. Shelby Marie Kent.
Christopher Jacob Cotter is the son of Kelly Bozeman and Bobby Cotter. He has attended Westwood for 8 years. Jake was a member of the drama club, track, cross country, basketball, and tennis teams throughout his high school career. Jake also participated in golf, NHS, Y Club, annual staff, and student government. Jake was part of the 2008, 2009, and 2011 state champion track teams. Jake was awarded All-Region in cross country all 4 years and All-State in 12th, All-Region in 11th and 12th grade while participating in tennis. He also received All-Region, All-State, and Region Co-Player of the Year in his senior season on the basketball team. Jake has received the Extra Mile Award twice and the NHS Service Award. He was elected most talented. Jake would like to thank the faculty for taking their time to help him succeed and the student body for giving him many of his memories. He also wants to thank Miss Grace Atkins for all the things she has done for him, and most of all his mother for pushing him to be the best he can be. Jake plans to attend Gainesville State College and pursue a career as a pharmacist. Christopher Jacob Cotter.
Annabelle Larkin is the daughter of Mike Larkin and Suzanne Larkin. She has attended Westwood for 13 years. While at Westwood, she has been a member of the tennis team, where she was both region and state champion in girls' doubles and region and state tennis team champions. She also played on the basketball team, where the team placed second in both region and state tournaments. Annabelle is the co-president of Y Club and National Honor Society, as well as treasurer of NHS. Annabelle is also co-editor of Annual Staff, and she is a member of Drama Club, Literary, Student Government, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She has received Headmaster's List and the NHS Distinguished Community Service Award through her high school years. Annabelle was also voted as senior superlative and class favorite as most athletic. Annabelle would like to thank the Westwood faculty for their caring attitude that pushed her to succeed, and her family that encouraged her throughout life. After graduation, Annabelle would attend the University of Georgia, where she plans to pursue a career in physical therapy. Annabelle's life verse is by Eleanor Roosevelt. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Annabelle Sarah Larkin. Cara Alexandria Milligan is the daughter of Tina Milligan. She has been at Westwood for 13 years. She has served in National Honor Society and has been an active member in 4-H. While in 4-H, she became a certified teen leader, performed in DPA at Rock Eagle twice in Performing Arts General, and went to State Council, Fall Forum, and Camp at Wasiga. Cara has also practiced Taekwondo for 5 years. She has been to competition 2 times, and she is a 3rd-degree red belt. Cara was part of the tennis team in 9th and 10th grade. She also received honor roll in her 9th and 10th grade years. Cara would like to thank all the teachers that have helped her along the way to prepare her for her future, the friends that have been there for her along the way, and most of all, her mom, who pushed her to succeed in all that she does. Cara plans to attend Valdosta State University, and her intended major is undecided. Cara's life quote is by Mark Twain. Never put off until tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Cara Alexandria Milligan.
Jay Patel is the son of Bob and Namisha Patel. He has attended Westwood for 13 years. Jay has been a member of the Drama Club, National Honor Society, Student Government, and Y Club. He has also participated in basketball, tennis, track, cross country. Jay also was voted most likely to succeed by his fellow classmates. He was awarded All-Region in tennis his junior and senior years. Jay was part of the state championship track team in 2008. Jay would like to thank his friends and family for all of their support in life. In addition, he would like to thank the caring and selfless teachers at Westwood. Without these people, he would not be the person he is today. Jay is going to attend the University of Georgia, and he plans to pursue a career in pharmacy. Jay's life verse is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Jay Bharat Patel. John Vereen is the son of Carrie and Azalee Vereen. He has attended Westwood for 14 years. John participated in several activities during his time at Westwood, including the varsity football, basketball, baseball, track, tennis, and literary teams. He received all region honors in football, basketball, and tennis, all state honors in football. John was also a member of the 2011 state championship football team and the 4-time state championship literary team. John was a member of the Y Club Drama Club, Student Government, and FCA. He received the Woodman of the World History Award his junior and senior years. John was a member of the Flat Classroom Conference in Doha, Qatar, where his team's project, Eracism, was the overall conference winner. John would like to thank his family and friends for the support that they have offered him throughout high school. He would also like to thank Westwood's faculty members for laying a firm foundation for his future. John's life quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson is, "What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you." John will be attending the University of Georgia in the fall. John Carey Vereen, Jr.
Skylar Nicole Williams is the 17-year-old daughter of Cindy Whitfield and the late Wyatt Williams. She has attended Westwood for 14 years and has been a member of Student Government, Y Club, and National Honor Society. Skylar also served as a photographer for the Westwood annual staff and was the 2011 Region Champion Girls Soloist for the literary team. During her senior year, Skylar was crowned Miss Westwood, won the Talent Award, and was voted Miss Congeniality. Skylar would like to thank her teachers who made her reach above and beyond what she thought she was capable, her classmates who gave her plenty of laughs over the years, and her church family who helped her become closer to God and grow in music ministry. She would also like to thank her family because without their love and unending support, she would not have made it to this day. Skylar plans to further her education and become a music minister. Skylar's life verse is Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Skylar Nicole Williams.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for everyone gathered here today and for the roles each one has played in shaping us as individuals. Thank you for providing them with the knowledge that they have willingly passed on to us in order to create a strong foundation on which to build our future. We now ask that you help us to continue building on these foundations in a manner that is pleasing to you. As we go our separate ways, we ask for your guidance to light the paths you would have us go down, the strength to climb the hills you would have us climb, and the knowledge to overcome various obstacles that may be in our paths. We ask that you continue to bless our school and its leaders in shaping the future for those to come. Please be with each and every one of us as we begin this chapter in our lives. We ask in Jesus' name, amen.
Has met all the requirements set forth by the state of Georgia and Westwood schools in order to graduate and receive a diploma. Seniors, at this time, you may move your tassel. Thank you for coming. Have a good night.